What does a pro-vegan cyclist eat in a day? My research led me to this guy, Adam Hansen. In Adam's video, he shares exactly what he eats in a day as a vegan cyclist when competing in none other than the Giro D'Italia. After doing some in-depth research, watching Adam's 4-minute video, I copied the diet plan for the day, ran to Morrison's, brought 20 kilograms of oats, yada yada yada, you get my drift. With the vast amounts of food being consumed today, I have factored in a 15-mile ride to burn some of those calories and protect my waistline. Here is how it went. Breakfast. So we have 2.5 bowls of oats, muesli and fruits. This is actually a lot for breakfast and it's the biggest meal of the day. This is a time where you watch me eat 2.5 bowls of breakfast, right? Or shall we get a time lapse going? Yeah, let's get a time lapse going. A little bit of golden syrup to sweeten it up. One bowl down. Now that's actually going to be hard to eat 2.5 bowls. It's pretty filling, it's so dense, that's the thing, it's such a dense food. I am going to be stuffed and I'm going to be a little heifer trying to ride uphill. So one bowl down, time to tackle the second bowl. We just got this little one to tackle now. I might put some more fruit on it. And I'm out of almond milk as well. So that is the breakfast done, an absolute whopper, the biggest meal of the day. Did quite enjoy it, although I am super bloated. It is 8:40 now, so I will see you in a moment. 9:30 and I'm going to be eating this absolute chonker of banana. You can ignore the wine glasses there because we don't drink wine, do we? Only good fuel goes into the body. Maybe not. I'm not going to make you watch me eat a banana because that is super weird. So I'm going to go and have this and then we're going to look at the race food and get the bike prepared. See you then. Race fuel. We have gels and lots of them. Alan was saying on a typical day he would have 12 to 14 gels. Now I've got 10 because I'm riding nowhere near as far. Now this is the only processed food throughout the day, but it makes sense, it's fuel on the go. Now he actually has as well in his bottles 30 grams of carbs. I don't know how many bottles he's going to be consuming throughout a ride, but I'd imagine it'd be quite a lot. I've only got the 2 and I don't have any sachets to put in them. So as a little extra, I'm going to be taking these 2 bars. All in all, got quite a lot of fuel. So everything's ready to go. I think it's time to cue the first bike cinematic. Right peeps, we are 10 miles into the ride. As you can see, absolutely beautiful today. It's about 10 degrees, the sun's out. Honestly, it's lovely. I got my jacket on, I'm absolutely steaming. I also feel like an absolute heifer from the breakfast this morning. But what I'm going to do is start on the gels. As I said, I've got 10 gels to tackle. One down. Hello beautiful people, 15 miles into the ride, still feeling pretty full from breakfast and a couple of gels. Be having a few more in a sec, but yeah, overall, not bad. Right, another gel, another bar. So that's all 10 gels complete. So, ride complete, and guess what? It's time to eat again. So I'm going to be having a yogurt, and I've also got some cashew nuts. So I'm going to get stuck into these. I think it's time for another time lapse. Snack's all done. Actually quite a nice little post-ride snack, to be honest. Love a cashew nut, so that's good. The yogurt was good. It's pretty dense actually. It doesn't stop there though. The next meal is a massive shake, so I'm going to get started on that. So I've just made this big old shake, which is the next main meal. Now it's pretty big, pretty thick, but I find with shakes like this, they're super easy to digest. I've also uploaded my ride to Strava, so I'm going to check that out and see how many calories I actually burnt compared to how many calories I'm going to be consuming on this pro-vegan diet. Cue another time lapse. Right, so I'm about halfway through that shake, but it tastes pretty good, so I can't complain. The protein powder is cookies and cream, so it's actually got a really, really nice taste with the banana. So on that ride, as you can see, I have, it's a morning ride, we've got 53.7 miles. And what we're interested in is the calories. You can see there, 1,452 calories, which is actually not too bad. So this diet for the day is 3,500 calories. I've also dropped down a bit. I didn't have as many gels, but yeah, overall it's quite interesting to see that I'm burning 1,400 calories, consuming 3,500 calories in a day. Sure, this is all going straight to my waistline. Done. Now that was actually hard to drink. It's just so thick. However, if you want to have something like that, it's actually delicious. I definitely recommend. All in all, can't complain. Feeling stuffed. My waistline is going to suffer, and it's Christmas soon, so wish me all the best. And I'll see you in a bit. Right, so guess what, peeps? I'm eating again, and dinner time now. It actually looks delicious. I'm really looking forward to this, although I am still full from everything that I've consumed today. I think it's about time for another time lapse. One minute. Right, so that is the final meal of the day complete. Absolutely. Right, so that is the Right, so that is the final meal of the day complete. Absolutely delicious. So it's been super interesting for me to eat a pro cyclist vegan diet for the day, Adam Hansen. And I think his diet would have been around 4,500 calories when you take into account all the food in his bottles and the extra gels. But for me, it was about 3,500, which was relative to the distance that I cycled, right? I only cycled 50 miles, he's doing over 100 miles. So my final thoughts are super, super nice food to fuel yourself for longer rides. Super impressive how pro cyclists actually consume enough food while they're on the bike all day. And lastly, I'm a little bit worried about my waistline because, to be honest, it's bulging.